is in support. It does end up coming out to this right hand side to Ousmane Dembele. Busquets, Dembele. Good ball from Puig and then Albert. Dominance from Barcelona at the moment. Alba again. Lado. Dembele. Griezmann, sorry. Dembele now. Griezmann in support. Could be an opportunity. Sergio Roberto. Alba trying to find that key to unlock the Chelsea defence. Well held up by Tammy Abraham, who was playing against the likes of Middlesbrough last season. Now he's playing against Barcelona on the big stage in front of a packed out crowd in Japan.
A terrific ball on the edge of the opposition penalty area. I think from something off the training ground at times. They're trying to fashion the opening. Terrific how they keep possession of the ball, and it looks effortless at times, doesn't it?
Dembele, there's space opening up now for Barcelona. Griezmann. Busquets. Piqué. We do get a new donation, a €5 donation from Jellybeards. Thanks, hope you can share all Barca streams in this season. Yes, we can. Thank you, Jellybeard, for that. You will see future Barcelona games. Massive donation there. You got your name read out in front of 48,000. Opportunity! Kepa Arrizabalaga to the rescue. Dembele through on goal. Good work by the young man in the middle.
Yeah, managed to find the Frenchman running in behind. And not far again for Barcelona. Nearly got that opening goal. The flick marginally overhit in the end.
Chelsea keeping some good possession at the moment against Barcelona, who averaged at 71% possession throughout last season. Pedro, Jorginho had that great relationship with Maurizio Sarri last season, who moved on to Juventus in the summer. You can see, look at the bottom hand of your screen, David, Emerson. He's making that run all day long. If the Chelsea players can find him, they will have opportunities from that left-hand side. Shot comes in by Pedro, bounces off Tammy Abraham's head. There could be an opportunity for Tammy Abraham here. Abraham, and it's a disappointing ball there. Good idea, but wrong execution.
Base staying on the left, Emerson, and like you said there, John, good play, but Chelsea coming forward, falls to Pedro, and you can tell he's going to try and hit it right into the midriff of Tammy Abraham. couldn't get out the way of it.
There's a player down here. It looks like it's Antoine Griezmann, then player down. Is he holding his hamstring there, David?
I think he's holding his knee.
A sight that Barcelona fans don't want to see on his debut. It's a 50-50 challenge. Not in the spirit of pre-season. Jorginho and Griezmann going in for it. Oh, he has caught him there. That is a serious looking challenge for Griezmann, and he stayed down.
No malicious intent there from Jorginho. A 50-50 between the Frenchman and the Italian, but Griezmann coming off worse in the end. Unintentional though. It'd be bad. It would be terrible if he got injured and had to leave the field. And I'm sure a lot of the fans have came out to watch the new signing.
It's a good start, good intensity here, but there hasn't been any goals, goalless, deadlocked at 0-0. If you do want to donate while Antoine Griezmann's down, how do you donate, David?
To leave a donation, all you've got to do, go to the link below. If you're on your phone, your computer, your iPad, there's a donation link below. Scroll down till you see the donation link, click it, and we will read your donation live, and you can watch the future games live, whether that be Barcelona or Chelsea. You can watch them live.
There's the challenge again on Antoine Griezmann. He's remained down on the deck. He's up now, which is a good sight to see. And we do get 2 donations on the stream.
RJ with a €5 donation, thank you for that donation, and Shua with a €2 donation. And all of them will go back into every future game, and you can watch the future games live. Thank you very much. And we did get another one from Callum, €3 donation. Thanks for the Chelsea streams. No problem there, Callum. And there's more where these come from.
It would be a shame to risk Griezmann. He looks like he's coming back on. It's a good sign that he's not limping at all, and he's actually charging forward here. Dembele out to Griezmann now. Piqué. Sergio Roberto. And now it's Griezmann, Dembele. He's got space. Dembele, Pulisic with the defending. Griezmann looking for a yard of space. Half a yard, Griezmann. Well defended by David Luiz, the former Benfica and PSG man.
Terrific play from the Frenchman. Threading through the footballing landmines there. Working for an opportunity.
Possibilities here for Barcelona. Dembele, who's caused nightmares for Emerson on this right-hand side for Barcelona. Griezmann with the vision to pick out Alba. Handball appeals from Cesar Azpilicueta. It was Sergio Roberto leading them appeals. Christensen. Azpilicueta, who's basically the #1 player on that Spanish team sheet at the moment. He always seems to be Mr. Reliable for Chelsea and for country. Mason Mount tries to pick out Andre ter Stegen, or tries to pick out Tammy Abraham. Andre ter Stegen comes out and claims.
We did actually get a new donation there from Alan. €5 donation, great work.
Thanks, Alan. That does go a long way. You will see future Barcelona and Chelsea games on the channel, including Chelsea's game against Mönchengladbach and also Reading on Saturday. And Barcelona's trip 5 miles down the road from here to play Iniesta's Vissel Kobe. Alba, Puig. Roberto, and then he hacks down Emerson. It's going to be a free kick deep into the Chelsea half. Sergio Roberto with some lackadaisical high pressure play there.
Sergio Roberto over, well, bad touch there from the Spaniard, and allowed Emerson to nick the ball. Definitely was a foul, not a yellow.
Can we go for 5,000 likes on the stream? It's an ask, but we need 3.5k likes, but there's 49,000 people in here, so let's see if we can do it. Mason Mount. Kovacic now. Kovacic. Pulisic. Here comes Chelsea. Pulisic! Tammy Abraham misses from around 7 yards out. The key opportunity of the game so far, and it falls to the former Aston Villa man, Tammy Abraham. He's the chance again. David, talk us through this.
Well, it begins with Captain America. Good play, moving into the penalty area, and then, it should be in the back of the net, John. It really should be. The goalkeeper palms it out right to Tammy Abraham, in prime position, but can't put it in the back of the net. What a poor finish.
Awful keeping from ter Stegen, but there could be a chance for Barcelona to get one themselves. It's whipped in. Griezmann flies an air shot at it. Should have maybe done better there. It was on his weaker right foot, and it's hard to control with your left foot when it's coming across your body. Kepa Arrizabalaga. This game has just livened up in the last 3 minutes or so. Goal was really open, this game opened. We've nearly had it in the form of Abraham and Griezmann.
Yeah, we did get a new donation from Ivan Lon Tong. For you donation, Ivan and Jiang. Thank you for that donation, Ivan. And whatever game you want to watch live, we'll have it for you, Ivan. Thank you very much.
Jorginho. Abraham. Chelsea just going through the motions at the moment, and maybe an opportunity to 3-on-3. The shot comes in. It's over the bar. Really dangerous effort there from former Derby player Mason Mount. Frank Lampard knows him well, and he's started every pre-season game thus far. Opportunity there. Really good strike.
Yeah, good touch from Mount, and then Umtiti flying in like a spider on the floor, and then over the top of the bar, left-footed driving, catapulted effort from Mason Mount. I'll tell you what, a bit lower. I'm not sure the keeper would have got there. I think it was a very good effort. It looked to be on target, just over the bar. Too much elevation in the end from the Englishman.
Both teams look really dangerous after 25 minutes played here. Got a strong bench, Barcelona, as well. We've got some key names on the bench, such as Malcolm, who scored the opening goal of Barcelona's pre-season last year against Boca Juniors in the John Gamper Cup.
We did get a couple of new donations in there. Omar with a €2 donation. Thank you for that donation. Up Chelsea from Omar. And Chi-Chi, €5 donation. Come on, Chelsea. A big...
Thanks for coming through them donations, lads. You will see future Barcelona and Chelsea games. Thanks for coming through them donations. If you do want to donate to see future Chelsea or Barcelona games, the link is in the description below, and you can donate, and also follow John D Streams on Twitter. There's a link on there as well. Albert. Okay. PK once again for Manchester United for 4 years, Gerard Piqué. Some composed play in the midfield from Barcelona. Something that they're not shy of playing. On header, Puig, and good defending by Azpilicueta, puts it out for the throw-in. Collado there. Dembele. Niggly challenge there from Emerson, but pays off. Pulisic. Now. David Luiz to Emerson, Brazilian love. Pedro, first time ball to Mount. Aspinaqueta! Pulisic just couldn't get the right trajectory on that shot, miscued, and it flies wide of Ter Stegen's post. Well, good promising play by Chelsea once again.
Yeah, they've got wide here, and then another inviting cutback there for the American. And Dr. Americano can't find the clinical touch and the clinical finish there. But you did have Tammy Abraham waiting there. He could have maybe played a little pass. I think he was quite between two minds, John. We'll never know.
Pulisic, who's yet to open his account for Chelsea, he's only played 40 minutes of football, not even a half, so you wouldn't expect too much from him. But he has looked a bright spark in this Chelsea squad. He's looked like the energy that they've needed, especially against the likes of Barcelona so far. He brings a similar attribute to Dembele on the right-hand side for Barcelona. He's very direct, and free kick took early here for Barcelona. We did actually get a donation that, David.
Yeah, we did get a donation from Boone with a €2 donation. Go Chelsea. Thank you for that donation, Boone.
Well, you've got your name read out in front of 49,000 people. Thanks, Boone, for that. Link is in the description if you do want to donate. If you've got anything to advertise, anything to say about your club, link is in the description below. We'll read it out as soon as you click donate in front of 49,000 people. Jorginho goes down. What have you made of Griezmann's first half an hour in a Barcelona shirt, David? It's looked promising at times. However, he's not really had the service.
He did have that one opportunity though where he flailed at the right leg. But I think that injury kind of ruled him out a little bit now. I think he might be a bit tentative to get on the ball. He was moving a bit gingerly a moment ago. But I think he's done well. I think he's linked up the play very well for Barcelona.
Some tracking back to do for Chelsea here. Collado. Jordi Alba and Collado have linked well on that left-hand side for Barcelona. Puig now with such a young, promising talent in the Barcelona academy. Busquets to Griezmann. Puig now for Barcelona. Busquets to Busquets and then Sergio Roberto.
We did get a couple of donations in there from Ivan Lontong again with the €2 donation. Ivan Kafiang, thanks for the stream, mate. No problem there, Ivan. And Malte Steensen Rasmussen.
Dembele, chance for Barcelona. Shot comes in and Pedro's there to block it off and Kepa's there to catch. But Dembele and Griezmann, that's a promising sight to see when they link up. They're so fast and they always seem to pick out the right pass. Good promising play by Barcelona.
And you've got to remember that the link up between those two, the two Frenchmen, they'll have Lionel Messi back in the middle of that. So it'll only get stronger when the team reforms properly. But we did get the donations in there. Good job, guys, from Denmark. And Michael, €1 donation. Thank you for that donation, Michael.
Griezmann, good touch to take it around David Luiz. French against Brazilian. Griezmann. Collado. Good block by Cesar Aspinaqueta, who's looked resolute in that right back position throughout pre-season.
We did get a new donation from Ernie, 1878, €5 donation from Ernie. And you watch the future Chelsea games live there, and you thank for that donation.
14 minutes till half time. 13 minutes now, plus added time. And we're going to get a goal in this opening half. Piqué. Chelsea go forward, they do commit midfielders. They do add more players to the attack, and that's a feature that you've seen in Frank Lampard's team so far, David.
Yeah, and I think more than anything, when they have the ball, they like to keep possession. And when they move forward, they're quite direct, they're quite dynamic, trying to get the ball immediately into the attackers like Tammy Abraham, Pulisic. It's entertaining to watch at times, I think. You've got to appreciate they're up against a very good team, Barcelona, who maybe should have gone on to win the Champions League if they didn't lose against Liverpool.
Well, that was Lionel Messi's target at the start of the season. He said before the game against Boca Juniors, he promises them Barcelona fans he'll bring home a Champions League. It didn't seem to happen for him, and that added insult to injury because he had a poor performance on that day. Emerson. Pulisic. Played forward, a poor touch by Pedro. Sails out of play for the Barcelona goal kick. Back to Andre ter Stegen. They do play some dangerous football at times, Barcelona, in which they can lose it in the midfield. Busquets under pressure, given away. Tammy Abraham round Andre ter Stegen, and he opens the scoring for the Blues. Chelsea lead against FC Barcelona in Japan. Tammy Abraham's there to get the credit.
Well, Barcelona giving the ball away cheaply there, and you were talking about it, John, how they play quite risky football at the back, and then it falls to Tammy Abraham. Here's another look, giving the ball away in a poor position, a vulnerable position, and Tammy Abraham, a Didier Drogba type finish round the goalkeeper and into the back of the net, and a clinical and deserved, I think, goal for Tammy Abraham.
Well, you say that, David. What was the goal where Fernando Torres took it round Victor Valdez in the Champions League semi-finals? Tammy Abraham's done the same. Only difference is we're in Japan. Tammy Abraham on target, on form, and Chelsea lead.
Terrific finish from the man who had a great year at Aston Villa, and now in blue colours, well, in white, getting the first goal for Chelsea in the opener of the game.
Have a think about this for a second, David. Tammy Abraham was playing against the likes of Millwall away last season. He's playing against arguably the best team in Europe, in Japan, for Chelsea, under Frank Lampard. Dreams can come true. Puig.
Well, if you play with fire, John, you're going to get burned, but I think they've been melted there, Barcelona.
Or if you sit in the sun too long, you do get burnt, and David, that's shown in your case. If you do want to donate and you're a Chelsea fan, wow, there's no better time to donate. Your team are beating FC Barcelona. If you do want to donate, how do you donate, David?
If you want to donate, like Carl M, €1 donation, thanks for the match. Like Carl, if you want to donate like him, below is a donation link. Click that link, it'll take you over to a donation page. The minute you leave that donation, we'll read out live whether you're from England, Indonesia, Spain,
Vietnam.
Get your donation.
Is in the description below. As soon as you click the donate button, we'll read out in front of nearly 50,000 people. There's no chance, no better chance to get your opinion across in front of so many fans. Barcelona, as we said, we're playing dangerous, possessive football, but they're used to that under Valverde. And dangerous, possessive football can lead to dangerous losers of the ball, and they were dispossessed there in some fashion. Puig, who has had a bright first half for Barcelona without getting any sort of reward. the midfield for Chelsea's looks so resolute and so confident out there. The midfield three of Kovacic, Mason Mount and Jorginho holding. And that's probably why Chelsea lead this game. It's the midfield battle that's been won.
Yeah, they've done well in the midfield, and I think you look at the midfield three, it really is a midfield three for me. I'm looking at Kovacic in there, and a bit of a surprise inclusion for me. I would have thought that Lampard would have gone with Bakayoko in that midfield. Maybe shore up the back line, playing that defensive role, but he hasn't, and Jorginho, to his credit, has done very well in the first half. Got on the ball well, linked up play.
And Chelsea doing a Barcelona-esque passing from the back at the moment. Kovacic, over to Emerson. Looked like he kept it in for a second there. Chelsea, who when they've led in pre-season, haven't lost. Dembele, you'd expect wholesale amount of substitutions to be made at half-time for Barcelona and both Chelsea. Chelsea have been playing 45 minutes half with two separate teams. It's going to be a free kick. Puig's the man who's down, launched away. It's not going to be a yellow card dished out to Jorginho, but David Luiz has got some strong words for the ref.
Getting right in the referee's face there, the Brazilian. You get a booking if he's not careful. And to be fair to him, he hasn't really done much wrong there. Well, I think he wanted the foul, but the referee wagging the finger.
If you do want to donate, David, 40 minutes played, how do you donate and why would you want to donate more importantly?
You'd want to leave a donation because you can watch the future games live and free. But the donation comes from Debo Pam, €1 donation. Keep the blue flag flying high with that donation. To leave a donation, all you've got to do, click the donation link below, and the minute you leave a donation, we will read it out live, me and John.
In front of 50,000 people, and just like that comment there from the donation, Chelsea, it's all about positivity, and there could be even more with Pulisic. The American dream, Pulisic into the side netting. Looking for his opening Chelsea goal. He hasn't opened his account, but that was a big chance for him there with some direct football.
Yeah, good play. Moving through the gears well and riding the challenges brilliantly. But you can Barcelona down the other end.
Puig dispossessed by Jorginho. Ernesto Valverde, David, are you taking any positives out the first half? Because they haven't really tested Kepa Arrizabalaga. No saves to be made yet. They've had a couple of key opportunities missed though.
Well, other than the moment that, well, really they gave the ball away in a terrible position. They have kept possession quite well, Barcelona. I think they've controlled the play at times, and I'm sure Valverde will have wanted them to have done that. But in terms of bringing a few players on, I think you've got Rafinha, who definitely make an impact.
Griezmann, Dembele, he might get this chance here. Ousmane Dembele! And Kepa Arrizabalaga with the safe hands. Griezmann was in support there. You've looked on first glance like Griezmann might have been played through, but Dembele goes solo. And Kepa saves well.
Well, he did really only have two options there, Dembele. And at one point it was 2-on-2, Griezmann and Dembele. Maybe should have played the ball off quicker to Antoine. Try and get my debut goal.
Kovacic turns well and plays it out to Cesar Azpilicueta. Pedro. Jorginho now for Chelsea. Whipped in and it goes out for the corner. We did actually get a donation there. Cesar Azpilicueta puts out for the corner, and we did get a donation.
Yeah, we got a new donation from Paula Piche. Why do you pretend that only the people who donate can watch the future games live? Everyone can watch it for free at YouTube. Thank you for that €1 donation. You can watch future games live.
No, but if some people haven't found the stream today, we send you a link to the games. So if you do want to donate, the link is in the description below. Your name will be read out in front of 51,000 people, nearly 52,000. Whipped in by Mount. Luis committed at the front post. Albert. And Emerson smashes in the Pluno. Griezmann